welcome to the Vuelta, welcome to what is an absolutely gorgeous town for stage 2 start. I forget the name of it, but it is lovely. Down by the beach, bit of music playing, let's go and have a look what we can find. Alright, we're over at J. Colula. I noticed the guys are checking the tyre pressure and I wanted to know, does the severe heat here at the race make any difference to tyre pressure? Let's find out. Obviously the Vuelta is ridiculously warm. Does that affect tyre pressure for the race at all? Do all the riders compared to early season races when it's a bit wet?
No, the problem is to keep the pressure. You need to pump exactly before the start, because if you pump in the morning when it's fresh, so in the afternoon when they start the race, maybe you have almost 1 bar higher than in the morning.
And that's just purely down to the heat?
Yeah. Higher, eh?
Can you tell us what sort of pressure they're using then?
Between 3.7 the lowest one, 4.8 the maximum, the highest one.
Right, what gearing are the guys using?
Now?
Yeah, today, for the race.
Today, we have a big mix, Max, from 56.43, 10.30, we have 54.41. And we have 52.39 and 10.36, so we have the full range. We are prepared for everything.
Do you have to change the chain rings from stage to stage? Like say when we get to the really high mountains, the really tough climbs, is it a nighttime job of changing even the spare bikes, the race bikes, everything?
We change all race bikes and all first spare bikes for all guys. The second spare bikes for GC guys are always on the same like the race bike.
Okay, and how long does that take you on an evening?
We have to do it in 2 hours, otherwise we get nothing to eat. So we have to drive fast and work fast.
Does that mean they're a bit prima donna? Does it mean they're all a little bit awkward to work with?
No, it's all is good. I mean...
No, what you just said off camera.
I say nothing. No words, no comment. I forget it.
Over here at Lotto Destiny, we have got, well, some new bikes, of course, because the team have swapped from Ridley last year onto Orbea this year, and they've got 2 models to choose from. They've got either the Orca, which is the climbing one, or the Orca Aero, which is the aero bike. Now, what's interesting is we've got 3 paint jobs basically going on. We've got the standard team issue paint job, which is on the Orbea Orca Aero, a very fancy purple lacquer, which by the sound of things is just a lacquer with a blue dye in there that brings it up to a purpley colour, which is the lightest paint job that Orbea do. It looks very sweet. And then finally there is the Orbea Orca standard one that is stripped right back, classed as their lab series one, which is kind of their development prototype bikes, but in this case it's under that name because they've just made it as light as possible. I'm told they sit on just above 6.8 and a half, 6.8, something like that, and they've gone to town on there. Very little bar tape, no paint whatsoever. And finally, that man everybody seems to love, Campanart, has got some interesting bar tape going on. It's got the standard lizard skin and then what looks like that new Pro logo 3D printed tape, just a tiny couple of inches of it. I'm told he likes it for when he gets in a bit of a tuck. Not puppy paws because they're banned, but when he gets in a little bit of a tuck. I think you know what I mean.
Not sleeping with grandmothers. T-Rex, yes?
Yeah.
Limited.
I said I was going to come over to Escatel Escade, and it's another team sponsored by Orbea, just like Lotto. Obviously because it's a local Basque company. Now it looks like, unlike Lotto, these guys have only got the Orbea Orca Aero to choose from, but they've still got some pretty flash kit on there. Full jaw race, of course, and they've got the in-house wheels from Orbea, the Ocua, laced onto zip hubs, and with Vittoria Corsa tubeless in 28s. Oh, and if you're wondering about the weight of the bikes, well, it is Saspi kilos in Basque, or 7.4 or thereabouts, I'm told. So roughly about 500 grams more than what they're using for the Orbea Orcas over at Lotto. All right, Kern Farmer, they're being looked after by Giant, and it's all top tier kit. They're on the propels, of course, just like Jayco Alula. Full Jaw Ace group set as well, which is pretty much the only part that isn't made by Giant. They've got the K-Dex wheels in there, they've got the K-Dex tyres, Giant saddles, the job lot from the Taiwanese brand. Oh, and there was one slight deviation for one of the riders. What looked like just one of them big chain rings that seem to be doing the rounds in the peloton at the moment. Soudal quick step now, sorry, no. T-Rex quick step, no new major tech here. They've got them Roval CLX Team Edition wheels that we saw being used at the Tour de France and the Olympics. A little bit lighter, a little bit more fancy than the standard ones and limited edition. But the greatest tech here is possibly the greatest mascot we've ever seen at a bike race. Check it.
It's the most popular bit of the race.
Not so much tech news, but this is the first road stage. Yesterday was the time trial, and it looks like T-Rex Quickstep had a bit of a prank yesterday, because that must have been wrapped before the race, and it's already got a bit of a bump in there. Have you just been to a supermarket?
Yes, and I got this lovely
that's gorgeous
bum bag, if you call it that, for all my essentials.
This isn't tech, but I'm doing a tech video, but that is the greatest thing I've seen today.
Yeah, I mean, it's got everything a press officer could need: a little camera, battery pack, my sunglasses when it's not sunny, some headphones.
I'm going to be asking you for one of them hats at a later date.
Well, Dave, I think you'll be disappointed, because these were a limited run and I don't think they've got them in stock anymore, but there'll be new styles coming out soon, so make sure to check your Lidl frequently to see what they've got.
.com.
Or in store.
There we have it, all the tech from the race. I'm quite surprised how much there was, considering this is the last Grand Tour of the year. Some nice bits and pieces, to say the least. Right, that is it tech-wise from the race, from me. Hopefully I will be getting north, where it's a little bit cooler than here, later on in the race. Anyway, let us know what you think in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube. And as always, thank you for watching, enjoy your riding, and gracias, that's the one, innit?